It was here that in December of 1971 that a young assistant coach named Lavelle Edwards was called to the president's office and told that he was going to be the new head coach of the school's lifeless football program. No fanfare, no press conference, really no big deal. Now, the football stadium sits a few blocks to the north of the president's office, and it was there that Lavelle Edwards crafted one of the great coaching careers of any sport, anywhere, at any time, and it all happened right here at BYU. I'm Bill Doleman, and this is Legends. And because there's always news plus other notes and nuggets of information to tell you about from the Mountain West, we keep you updated every hour, every weeknight with updates straight from the news desk, and we call it Around the Mountain in 90 seconds. And Marius, here's a note from the Mountain News Desk. Over the last 2 years, we have aired more than 13,000 hours of exclusive Mountain West content. October 15th, 1999 was an important date in the history of the Mountain West Conference, which is interesting because the Mountain West didn't officially open its doors until 2.5 months later. But what made that date so important is that that's when Craig Thompson was hired as the commissioner. He's gone from being the Mountain West lone employee to arguably the most talked about conference commissioner in the country. He's guided the Mountain West from its infancy to the threshold of the BCS in football. He's made bold moves, for example, in television. He's testified before Congress. But what's most important is that he's challenged member institutions every day in every game of every sport to put the Mountain West above the rest. So there's always a lot to talk about when you have a conversation with Craig Thompson. So why TCU? Why stay after so many years of moving from one job to another job every year, 2 or 3 years, and so many stops in your first 15 years or so? You've landed at TCU and you've stayed at TCU. What is it about that place that keeps you grounded? Because we all know your name comes up just about every year for jobs that people perceive to be bigger.
Well, I think one of the things that happens with moving is you understand all the problems that go along with moving. And
Kelly? 375 of college football's top officials are here. Now, officials have been getting together for years, so this is really nothing new, but this is the first time that a group of this size representing so many different conferences has been assembled. Now, the goal is to get everybody headed in the right direction, and when it comes to the rule book, getting everybody on the same page.